Celtics Nation. We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. The Boston Celtics were excited to welcome Kristaps Porzingis back into the lineup on Monday night in their dominant 126-94 victory over the Los Angeles Clippers. Right from the opening tip, the Celtics looked to involve Porzingis, targeting him on the first 4 offensive possessions. This effort resulted in 3 wide-open shot attempts and a turnover. Although Joe Mazzulla emphasized that this wasn't part of the planned strategy, it was a clear indication of the team's eagerness to help Porzingis find his rhythm after a 5-month absence. The early initiative reflected the team's commitment to integrating him smoothly back into the fold. Joe Mazzulla praised the Celtics for their seamless transition, noting that they didn't need to discuss the situation in the locker room. The players knew their roles and were already familiar with each other's styles, allowing them to pick up where they left off. He acknowledged that it was a collective effort, stating that having Porzingis back was an example of how teammates positively influence one another. Mazzulla emphasized that the impact of any player returning after a lengthy absence is significant, and the team's ability to rally around Porzingis was a testament to their strong chemistry. Despite concerns about potential rust from Porzingis, the Celtics didn't show much hesitation in their play against one of the NBA's top defensive teams. While the starting 5 experienced a few sluggish moments at the start of each half, the rest of the rotation, excluding Al Horford, quickly fell into their familiar roles. The Celtics displayed unselfish basketball, with players making offensive sacrifices to ensure team success. This selflessness was particularly evident during a 51-point second quarter, which propelled Boston to an impressive blowout victory, marking their 6th consecutive win. As impressive as the Celtics were last season, the return of Porzingis provides head coach Joe Mazzulla with a valuable opportunity to unlock even more potential within this already talented roster. With the veteran players fully committed to the team's goals, Mazzulla sees the chance to create an offense that has no weak spots. He explained that the Celtics' success depends on their ability to execute their best version of basketball consistently. With Porzingis in the mix, the team now has new offensive layers to explore, including post-ups and backdoor cuts for players like Jason Tatum. While the Celtics have started the season with a strong 15-3 record, there is still a sense that they have not yet reached their peak performance. The team has shown flashes of brilliance, but they haven't been able to replicate the consistency they displayed last year. A few areas, such as their defense in the paint, have shown vulnerabilities, but Porzingis' presence promises to help shore up those weaknesses. His impact was already evident in Monday's game, where the Celtics recorded 11 blocks, including 2 key rejections from Porzingis himself. His defensive prowess allows teammates like Peyton Pritchard to take more risks on defense, knowing they have a reliable shot blocker behind them. With the Cleveland Cavaliers making a strong push for the top spot in the Eastern Conference, the Celtics know that they can't afford to coast through the regular season. However, having built significant chemistry early on, they now have room to experiment and refine their strategies as the season progresses. This development will give Mazzulla the flexibility to adjust his tactics and find new ways to maximize the team's potential. Jaylen Brown noted that the team's ability to adapt to various matchups and coverages will be crucial, especially as they prepare for the playoffs. Repeating as champions will not be easy for the Celtics, but with Porzingis already exceeding expectations, they appear to be more than ready to take their best shot. The combination of his skill set, the team's chemistry, and Mazzulla's leadership sets the stage for another exciting season, as the Celtics aim to remain one of the top contenders in the NBA. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. In what could become one of the most electrifying moves of the 2024 NBA season, the Boston Celtics have reportedly set their sights on Ben Simmons, the talented but troubled Australian guard currently with the Brooklyn Nets. Despite enduring a turbulent period in his career, including a controversial trade to Brooklyn and significant injury setbacks, Simmons' potential remains undeniable. His unique blend of size, vision, and versatility could provide a much-needed dynamic boost for the Celtics, who are constantly striving for championship glory. Simmons, once hailed as one of the most promising young stars in the league, first captured attention after being selected first overall in the 2016 NBA draft by the Philadelphia 76ers. A multiple-time All-Star, Simmons' rise to prominence was fast-tracked by his all-around game, highlighted by exceptional passing, rebounding, and defense. However, his career has since been marred by inconsistency and injuries, with recurring back problems and struggles with scoring. Despite these challenges, the Celtics see an opportunity to bring Simmons back to his all-star caliber, hoping a change of scenery could reignite his career. The Celtics' interest in Simmons seems to be driven by their desire to add another playmaker to their already potent lineup. With stars like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown dominating the offense, Simmons could serve as a facilitator who helps open up more opportunities on the court. His ability to handle the ball and distribute is something the Celtics lack in terms of depth. A healthy, motivated Simmons could act as the perfect complement to Tatum and Brown, who often carry the bulk of the scoring load. However, the Celtics' pursuit of Simmons comes with significant risks. His past issues, including a well-documented back injury and a shaky performance in the previous seasons, raise questions about his long-term durability. The Celtics would need to carefully assess whether Simmons can return to his pre-injury form, or if his best years are behind him. Nevertheless, the Celtics front office, always looking for ways to bolster their roster for a championship push, appears willing to take the gamble. Ben Simmons' style of play is defined by his versatility and elite basketball IQ. Standing at 6 feet 10 inches, he brings a rare combination of size and skill that few players in the NBA can match. Known for his exceptional passing ability, Simmons is capable of running the offense like a point guard, despite being a forward. His vision on the court is impressive, making him an ideal player to create opportunities for his teammates. He's also a tenacious defender, able to guard multiple positions, which fits seamlessly with the Celtics' defense-first philosophy under coach Joe Mazzulla. Simmons' personality and approach to the game, however, have often been scrutinized. Despite his immense physical tools, he has faced criticism for his lack of aggression, particularly when it comes to scoring. His reluctance to take jump shots has been a major point of contention, leaving many to question his mental toughness and confidence. Nevertheless, his work ethic and drive to succeed have been evident at times, especially when he's fully engaged in the game. A fresh start with a championship-contending team like the Celtics could help him rediscover his confidence and prove the doubters wrong. Under the guidance of Joe Mazzulla, the Celtics could be the perfect environment for Simmons to thrive. Mazzulla, who is known for his emphasis on defense and ball movement, would likely appreciate Simmons' ability to impact games in a variety of ways. Simmons' playmaking could give Mazzulla another valuable tool to balance the Celtics' offense, allowing the team to move the ball more fluidly and create easier scoring opportunities for players like Tatum and Brown. His ability to run the floor and push the pace could complement the Celtics' up-tempo style, providing another layer to their already potent offense. Defensively, Simmons would be a natural fit in Mazzulla's system. The Celtics are one of the top defensive teams in the league, and Simmons' ability to guard multiple positions would bolster their already elite defense. Whether it's switching onto a point guard or protecting the rim as a help defender, Simmons' skill set would allow the Celtics to stay versatile and adjust to any matchup. His defensive prowess would not only help improve Boston's overall defense, but could also take some pressure off their other star players, allowing them to conserve energy on that end of the floor. Ultimately, Simmons has the potential to be a game-changing addition to the Celtics, provided he can harness his immense talent and find the consistency he's been missing. As the trade deadline approaches, speculation about Simmons' future is only intensifying. The Celtics, with their championship aspirations, might just see this as the perfect opportunity to roll the dice on a player who could either become a valuable asset or a costly liability. For Ben Simmons, the next few months could determine whether he can return to the heights of his All-Star days, or if his career will take yet another unexpected turn. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.